So when is the crypto market going to bounce back? That's really the main context for this video. We're going to cover that in this video. We're also going to cover some interesting price analyses around Bitcoin, which ultimately, as you guys know who follow my channel, Bitcoin and Ethereum really do drive everything else. So we're going to dive into that. As always, I appreciate you giving me a few minutes of your day. And if you haven't already done so, hit that subscribe button below. And with that said, let's get into this. Okay, so right here, right now, the crypto market has fallen back down. It is down about a little over 5% at the 1.24 trillion. We had peaked up and gone back up over that, that $1.3 trillion market cap. We gave back over 500 million plus in the last 24 hours or so. It's kind of crazy how this is rolling along. Okay, so with that said, I want to focus on Bitcoin and Ethereum down 5.7 and 8% respectively. We've got these scenarios where if you look here where my mouse is, we got the last 7 days where we consolidated with Bitcoin and Ethereum both respectively. We moved up, we had a nice run. We were starting to consolidate. We had this nice move up, consolidation, and then just back down, move back up. So we've got a situation here playing out. I think this is the continuing, narrative that we've all talked about. We've got a lot of fear and greed, a lot of fear, in the market. We dropped back from a 17 yesterday to a 13. I would just love to be back in the 30s and 40s. This is just kind of, again, this is pervasive, right? This is pervasive in the overall crypto space. You've got a tremendous amount of bearish pressure on the overall market that's just continuing to keep it down. It's not specifically relegated to crypto per se, and the overall markets are down 181 plus percent. Let me make this a bit bigger for you so you can see it. Yeah, the Dow's down 181. The Nasdaq just turned positive as of the recording of this video. Again, though, it is just continuing to be kind of a litany of bad news, and it's the same things, guys, that we've been talking about. It's recession fears, it's inflation. Everything costs more. You go to your local grocery store, eggs, meat, cheese, vegetables, the things that we need, daily lives are just simply costing more. Again, inflation, also global supply chain issues. Beyond that, costs you more just to go fill up your car, things of that nature. It's just more expensive in general. And ultimately, I think that you have to ultimately realize and remember how this works, that if everything in your life costs more, you have less discretionary income to be able to invest. Okay, period. So I think a lot of money is simply going to cover the higher cost of living. And then beyond that, you have recession fears every time you turn on the news. It is just a litany of bad news, on the local news. So let's turn our attention real quick to Bitcoin. I've got an interesting piece of content for you to kind of give you. This is to give you some ideas around and to watch Bitcoin as far as some major price levels. Because here's what I'm saying. Here's where this comes from. Even if you don't own Bitcoin, even if you don't care about Bitcoin, you should. Okay, because Bitcoin and Ethereum make up over 60+% of the overall market cap. They drive the overall market, period. Okay. And obviously Bitcoin is dramatically more from a market cap standpoint than Ethereum. It's 572 versus 219. Okay. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to look at this. Okay. So I follow Jason. Jason's really good. He's a really great YouTube content creator. He has come up with some good, interesting, just very simple numbers to keep an eye on. It says, hey, Bitcoin could explode by over 60+% in the coming months. Okay. So here's what we need to look at. All right, I've highlighted it for you. So so in the red, crypto analyst Jason says, look, there's really two key resistance levels, and I've been watching these resistance levels, but I haven't told you on the video, so I wanted to include it. The first one is 32.8, and the second one is 34.5. Okay, so make a note. Okay, keep an eye on Bitcoin. All right, and where Bitcoin is right here. So Bitcoin's right now at 29.9. Okay, so the first major resistance level for Bitcoin to overcome is that 32.8. Okay, and this is the direct corollary to the 50 Fibonacci retracement level, which is just above that, which is 32.7. That's why he's setting it at 32.8. So for a round number of 32.8, that's the first level. So that's the Fibonacci retracement level, first major resistance level from where we're at right now, which again, as we're recording this video, is 29.9. So to make a note, 32.8. If we can overcome that resistance level, we're headed in the right direction. The next level beyond that is right here, 34.5. Okay, that's our major 50 Fibonacci retracement level from an all-time high of 69,044. That's the next major one he wants you to keep your eye on. And then there's a third one. The third resistance is 38. 38 is the biggie. Now, there's a lot that has to happen here. We got to get some overall positive sentiment, etc. But I really wanted to kind of, again, give you that in the context of kind of so you understand what we're looking at and understand kind of the key levels of where we're trying to get at. Okay, so with all that said, thanks for giving me a few minutes of your day, and I will see you later. Have a good one. And if you haven't already done so, hit that subscribe button. I'll see you.